I would like to acknowledge you and where you stand at the current point in time. If you're feeling sadness, I'd like you to know that it's normal for all of us as human beings to feel sadness just as we feel joy, happiness, anger, and so on. This information is provided to try to help you if you're feeling sad, lonely, down, or depressed. The aim of this video is to show you how you can address feelings of sadness. It's not a substitute for seeking help from a professional, but may help you by giving you information. Information can empower you and support you to take that first step to feel better. In some cultures, it's not encouraged to go to see a mental health professional, and it's okay if you do not feel comfortable. This is, of course, due to the stigma associated with mental illness. If we experience a loss of a loved one, a family member, or a friend, it comes with a deep sense of sadness. This sadness may linger for a while. How long would depend on the person and the circumstances. A lot of the time when this happens, we feel sadness and we bounce back eventually. However, with some people, it is prolonged and pervasive. They become unable to complete daily life activities. Some people don't like speaking to anyone about their feelings, especially about sadness. It's important that we learn to acknowledge those feelings as we would when we are happy or joyful or angry. These are normal human feelings. We are not happy all the time. Life comes with happy times and also it comes with sad times. For some of us, it's not easy to confide in people to let them know how we are feeling. When we feel sad or lonely, we don't have to keep it to ourselves. We should let someone know we are feeling this way. Someone we feel comfortable with. It's important that we do. We should never have to feel alone in our sadness, and sometimes we need to acknowledge it, express it, and heal. We can speak with someone we trust, like a family member, a friend, or a colleague. It's important to try to speak with someone, and this is the point I'm trying to make. It's also important not to stay at home and shut yourself off from the world. You need to be able to go out, do your routines, also your self-care routines like brushing teeth, taking a shower, and putting on clean clothing. Additionally, engaging in activities that usually bring us joy or practicing activities that encourage self-love, like speaking kindly to yourself, even if it's just mind chatter or doing things we love. It all can be beneficial. We can learn to take one small step at a time to prioritize our well-being. If these feelings persist for prolonged periods of time or if they become overwhelming, you should try to seek professional help from a therapist. This could help you to understand why you may be having these feelings and emotions. That's if it's not linked to perhaps someone being ill or to a death. Remember, you're not alone. There are people and there are resources available to help you. If you're in crisis or having thoughts of self-harm, please reach out to a crisis hotline or emergency services in your area, or tell a friend or family member. If the feelings of sadness linger and you lose interest in activities you used to enjoy, you may be experiencing depression. It may be a little bit more than just feeling sad. Depression is sometimes also linked to chemical imbalances. There are several symptoms associated with depression, such as changes in your appetite. Some people start to eat more and others eat less during these episodes. It's also more than just feeling moody or having mood fluctuations. Sleep is another aspect that can be disrupted when one is depressed. Here again, some people sleep more and don't seem to want to get up or to just get out of bed in the morning. Others may not be able to sleep or have issues trying to fall asleep. Loss of energy, feeling tired, feelings of guilt or feeling, perhaps you can't concentrate or you have difficulty making decisions. Also, intrusive thoughts of death or ending one's life. Sometimes these come up. And it's just, it needs attention. These symptoms can really impact your life and the ability to live normally as you used to. It can also significantly impact various aspects of life and can be noticeable to those close to you. In other instances, people hide these symptoms and keep it inside. It's better to be able to not hold it all inside. There are professionals that can help you. If you do not want to see a professional and just want to talk, choose someone close to you that you trust. Please don't ever feel alone. Here are some practical steps you can take to help yourself. The first step I call Take 5. Here you will focus on deep breathing. Take a deep breath in. Keep breathing in for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath in for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe out for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. How did that make you feel? Can you do that a few more times? You can also create a nice positive environment around yourself. Play uplifting music, light some nice scented candles, have things you love close by you and visible so that they act as a reminder of something that you love. Add comforting elements, a pillow, warm throw if it's winter. You can also clean up and declutter. Set goals that are realistic. Engage in activities like going outside for a walk. If you can go out in nature and just immerse yourself in your surroundings, that may help. You can always reach out for support. Connect with family, friends, or someone you know and like. You don't have to share anything you don't feel comfortable sharing. But just keep those connections, and even if you don't want to, try to reach out to at least one person daily if possible. Practice gratitude. Think of at least things that make you feel grateful. Write them down. Start a gratitude journal. Maybe each day, if you can, write down what you feel thankful for. I would just start with one thing for each day. Self-love. Have a warm bath or listen to relaxing music or music you like to dance to. Do you have any hobbies? If you do, go ahead and indulge in them. These steps are small and they can be managed. You can adapt them to your preference and also build on them. If you practice them, you'll make daily improvements. I have link numbers in the section below. If you need additional support, please seek professional help.